All right. Should be live. So let's see how this goes. Stream is experiencing dropped frames. Of course it is. Let's try that. What up, Atomic Bomber, Jonathan, Marquise, Deathhead, Blazer, Almighty, what up? We're just trying to make sure that we've got everything working. I think I've got the frame rate or the frame drops under control. Nope, it's still going right back up. Dang it! Streaming is a gigantic pain in the butt when you're doing it on PC. Alright, so let's see. Settings, output, video. Alright, what up, Marvin, Dave, Lord? Appreciate you guys dropping by. Give me just a second. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are going to be able to see things relatively decently. I really hope so, anyway. Still showing a lot of dropped frames. Okay. Let me, How's it going, Ashlander? Gamer F1, Clayton, Sylvia? Appreciate everybody dropping by. Just give me a couple of seconds here to figure out, make sure everything is working correctly. It always takes me some time to get things up and running. Alright, I think we've got her under control, so we'll go with that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You guys know I'm not the best streamer in the world, and my setup for streaming... What up, Mohammed? King Swag, welcome. Hopefully I've got everybody so far that's in chat. But yeah. Anyway, now that we've got everything kind of set up, in the last episode, you guys got to see me take multiple sorties from our aircraft carrier and attack a Yamato-class battleship, whether it be Yamato or Musashi. We've sank 2 Yamato-class battleships at this point, which means there's only one Yamato-class battleship left, and it was the one converted into an aircraft carrier, so I don't think it's in the game. But with that... Let's go ahead and check out our statistics. Enemy losses. Let's see what we're at. We're going to just scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so that was actually Musashi in the last video. There you go. We have sank 125 ships for 735,000 tons sunk. We have killed 17 aircraft as well. We have... lost a total of 8 ships for 23,000 tons, and 40 aircraft have been shot down. So we're losing in the aircraft department, but I think we're making up for that in the tonnage / ships sunk department, because 125 ships sunk for 735,000 tons is ridiculous. That's a lot of shipping. That's gone. Just death and destruction. So anyway, just to recap what our goals are here, we need to take control of Guadalcanal and the Florida Islands, and we need to maintain control of all of these. Okay, so we've got Guadalcanal here, and this is the Florida. Actually, this is the Florida Islands, and then that's Maleta. So at bare minimum, we have to take control of these two islands. I wish there was a way to scout to see how many troops we need to kill these guys. But I think this is headed back to get some more troops. And then it is us trying to... We've got a Sneaky Boy 4 heading this direction. We've got Sneaky Boy 5 heading in this direction after reunion. Or rearming. So they're going to be out here scouting. I still believe that there's an aircraft carrier operating somewhere in this vicinity. So we're going to try to find it today with Sneaky Boy 5. But we are also going to do our best to take our Power Group 2, lay in a course. Now that Musashi has been dealt with, we're coming back up here to try to bombard the Shortland Islands, because they do have a level 2 airbase there. They have a level 2 seaport as well. If we can bomb them and get them dropped down, we can start moving up the coast here and dealing with all of these bases up here. It's going to be a fight, but we're going to be doing the best that we can. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start this off. Now, obviously, the 4 destroyers are running. 100%. And I say that, but we have now encountered a fleet of 6 destroyers. Alright. So, I guess we get to fight 6 destroyers. Let's do it. Remember, we have 2 battleships here. We have San Diego and De Haven as escorts. So, let's take a look and see what everybody's got first. Honestly, we're going to leave them in a line-ahead formation as well. But if we just go ahead and select everybody, and then hit this, should get our radars on for everybody. I lied. There we go. Everybody's got their orders on. I guess I could have used this to turn it on, but I didn't think about it. Alright. So, we've got these guys. Let's go ahead and start. It is a night engagement, which means we should have an advantage with our radar, but that hasn't always been the case. Yeah, it's late night. So, let's see what we can get into. What up, Jaded Chalice? Welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and navigate over this direction. I think everybody's firing at will at the moment, which is fine. We're going to try to cut in front of these guys. The good news is we've pretty much murdered all of their modern destroyers. These are all going to be older destroyers. So their firepower should not be that substantial. Alright, let's take a look at our ammunition. We are out of AP at the back, but we do have HE at the rear. Front is completely out with the exception of star shells. That is the one thing that we do need to do in this. We absolutely need to change over or get these guys rearmed. And you can see DeHaven has actually got some ammunition at the rear. Alright, what is our orders? Let's go ahead and speed up. Let's go ahead and brake. So brake. Navigate up this direction. Alright, so let's go ahead and have there we go. And we will identify that as a Japanese destroyer. Kind of dark, but it definitely looks like maybe Minakaze or something along those lines. So let's just start with that. Minakaze, single gun turret at the front. Three torp tubes, 2 stacks. Except these are straight, it looks like. Hard to tell. Yeah, there we go. That gives us a little better look. I guess they are angled. So yeah, I'm going to say this is Minakaze. It dropped down, so it's not Minakaze. Well, Wakataki. No? Kamikaze? It's hard to tell, I can't see. I think it is Kamikaze or one of those similars. He's already been hit. You can see he's down to 23 knots, and he is taking hits. Alright, San Diego, who are you targeting? I'm gonna have you target this guy. Again, another very similar design. We've got 3 launchers. But our guns are separate. So this one I think is Minakaze. Because the guns are separate. And you got a torp tube there and a torp tube there. Okay. Washington, who are you currently targeting? You don't have a target. Alright. Well, let's just go ahead and have you target the kamikaze as well. We should not be firing our main guns at these guys. So, stop firing at will. Cease fire on the main guns. Fire only HE narrow. We just had a, Clayton Beavers has become a Spartiate. Appreciate you, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Spartiates. Newest member on the channel. Alright, same thing for South Dakota. We should not be firing our main guns at destroyers. As I say that, the kamikaze goes down. So there's that. So, cease fire on the main guns. Fire HE at the next target. We're going to go ahead and target... let's go with this guy, who is already being hit. We've got only 2 torpedo tubes. So let's identify it. Kind of looking like the Momi at the moment. So we'll call it Momi. Fire the secondaries at him. What is the rest of my division doing here? Orders, form up. You guys should all be following my battleship. San Diego, who's your target? Your target is Minakazi. What are we looking like for the right side? We are almost out of rounds on the right side of the secondaries. Still got plenty on the left side. Alright, well in that case, let's go ahead and select South Dakota. Brake. Navigate straight down this way then. How about Washington? I didn't look at that. I know we've been getting a lot of work out of those secondaries. Washington has them on the left side of the ship. South Dakota has them on the left side as well. Okay, so Washington and South Dakota are both needing to go this side of these destroyers. Okay, so you need a new target. Let's go ahead and have you target Momi. Fire the secondaries. Let's have you break away from that formation and have you just navigate straight this direction. South Dakota, how you looking? How's your turn? Your turn's going well? Good. San Diego. Dude, we got these guys in a heck of a, like, just a pickle. All right, San Diego. Let's take a look at the report. We already got one sunk. We've got heavy damage on Momi, minor flooding, minor damage, minor flooding on the one, moderate and minor, heavy and minor. So everybody in this freaking formation has pretty much gotten hit at some point. You know what? I'm just gonna let these guys fire at will. Let's just go fire at will. You are firing at will. Washington, also fire at will. And D Haven, you are firing at will. South Dakota, who are you currently targeting? You're currently targeting Momi. Let's go ahead and switch your target to number 5. And we will identify this as... It already auto-identified to Asasio. Very nice. Washington, go ahead and change your target to these guys. Go ahead and stop firing there and target this guy. I guess we go at will. It's already focusing the Asasio. With all of these secondaries from these 2 battleships shooting at this, it shouldn't take very long. You can see those 5-inch 38s are nasty. And Asasio is down that quickly. Very nice. Alright, 6. Let's go ahead and identify this sucker. Looks like another potential Momi, but I don't think it is. Let's start out with Momi. We do have 1 launcher there, 1 launcher there. 2 stacks, 1 straight up, 1 angled, with a gun in between. This, I think, is a Momi. So we'll go with that. See Minakazi taking an absolute pounding now from the secondaries. And down he goes. Now targeting the Momi. Let's get South Dakota, let's break your currents. Let's have San Diego and De Haven form up. And then you 2 form up. Dang it! I hate that. Alright. Switch to this, grab that, form up. There we go. So now these 2 should be together. Let's go ahead and navigate. Let's leave them and go this direction. San Diego. I want you to target this guy and navigate down this direction. Flank speed. All right. We'll keep an eye out for our battleships here. Their next target should be the Momi here. You can see he is under fire. Already taking a beating. Big hit, major secondary explosions going inside the ship. That's got to be it for the Minakazi, or the Momi. That man is a burning wreck, and down he goes. All right, immediately switch targets to the number 1. we are going to identify this. See if I can identify it before they get it. Alright, so we've got small stack in the front, bigger stack in the back. So it's not Momi. They're not angled, so it's not Minakaze. It's not Wakataki. Could be another Kamikaze. But I only see 2 launchers, so I don't think it's Kamikaze. I'm gonna go with Matsuki. Already scoring hits on Matsuki. San Diego, what's your speed? 34 knots. You are targeting Momi, and Momi is currently doing 30 knots, so you should be closing slowly. Of course, you are firing at the Matsuki right now because of the fire at will. So this, and down goes Matsuki. All right, South Dakotas, go ahead, break your currents. And change course. You are also going to come down this direction. Let's make sure you guys are formed up. It's about to get real busy for you there, little destroyer, and immediate hits. That's going to slow them down for sure. It looks like we knocked out his propulsion completely. Alright, let's go ahead and have San Diego break their current course. We're going to swing out this direction, get those rear guns involved. As soon as they get into firing angle. Okay, we're actually going to have to break that formation again and swing out even more. There we go. Now we've got the rear guns. You're not going to have a good time there, Mr. Moby. Currently only making 9 knots. Go ahead and break your current navigation. Have you guys kind of do the same thing. All in all, this has been a pretty good one. Another major hit. You can see the flashes from the San Diego over here, and then the battleships back here towards the back. But we have completely... Oh, major secondary explosion at the front. That might just do it as she takes even more hits. Yeah, I think she's going down. She's dead in the water. Might as well fire everything at her. Look at this. Just an unending barrage of 5-inch gun shells. Yeah, I know, it's awfully dark. You can't really see a whole lot. And it really is a good game. It's a lot of fun. Just wish they'd hurry up and finish this guy off. There, we're getting some more hits. What's the report look like? Critical and critical. Momi is in a lot of trouble. Should be going down any time. Another fire started. And down it goes. Alright. Let's leave the battle. So 6 destroyers enter. Every one of them obliterated. Not a single ship was damaged in this fight on our side. This damage was coming in prior. If you guys remember, we took some torpedoes. But yeah, we need... I forgot about that. We need to actually get these guys... back to rearm. Alright. Go ahead and speed up time. Sneaky Boy 4 is in the AO. We'll go ahead and set a course again. I think there is a freaking carrier in here somewheres. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we got here? 6 destroyers versus 1 submarine. This is not a fight that you generally want to lead or be in. But we're going to take it anyway. Let's go ahead and begin the engagement. We know it's at nighttime, so we've got an advantage there. Let's go ahead and put up our binos. There we go. These are actually modern destroyers, so there's that. Modern for the time, anyway. At least that one was. There's another modern destroyer. Another one. Okay, so we've got a mix. We've got 3 modern destroyers and 3 meh destroyers. Where's our current position? We're actually in a great position to attack these guys. So I think we're going to attack this second ship. Let's target him. See if we can't identify this thing. We've got triple launchers and modern turrets, so I'm going to say it's probably an Akatsuki. It's not Yugamo. Yeah, so here we go. We've got the modern turrets. We've got... that is not an Akatsuki, actually. Then it's Fubuki, actually. So there you go. Alright. Let's go ahead and let them come up with their torpedo solution. We're going to fire 2 torpedoes out of the front. We get 14 total. Okay, we can't use the radar because we're under the surface, so makes sense. We'll make this a 2-degree spread. Better send a 3rd torpedo just in case. So we'll make us 3 torpedoes. Mark 14s tend to be really unreliable. As for speed, let's just go to 0 knots. Also, let's rig for silent. Up scope. Look at target. All right. So what we're waiting on is to get a little bit closer to our we're at a 44% solution. Currently under 3,000 yards from the target. Now we do have torpedoes that can turn. But I'd rather not. I'd rather wait until we can actually get the little bubble right there, that red dot, into our firing arc. They are coming across the bow. Come on, baby. Alright, time to fire. Fire the torpedoes. Drop scope. Go ahead and dive. Navigate away from this area as quickly as possible, preferably. We can take silent running off. Torpedoes running straight. Course appears to be decent. Torpedoes seem to be running true. Right here they are. Come on, baby. Looks like we shot too far behind. Maybe they sped up. We missed the intended target. So now the question is, are we going to hit this guy? Going to be close, but I think they're actually going to pass in front. We actually just missed. Alright, well, crap. Alright. Trying to attack destroyers with the sub probably not going to be a good idea. Especially 6 of them. Because even if I do manage to hit any of them, we're going to end up getting sunk afterwards probably. So we know they're there. Let's take some planes. We can't yet, but we will be. Encounter who? Flyboys 1 actually has an encounter? Oh, no. We don't have any planes in the air because... Oh, my God. Did we just get snuck up on by... Alright. Alright, begin. We can assume that this is definitely going to be a submarine. So let's go ahead and select everybody. Form up. Guest and Strong, I think, are the 2 destroyers in this. So we're going to have them break off and form up. And then Enterprise and everybody else is going to form up. Let's have you guys peel off this direction. And Guest and Strong, we'll wait and find out. Turn on the radar and see. What is that? All right, navigate off to your right. Something like this. Yep, we've picked up torpedoes. Evade hazards. This is gonna be a clustered mess. At least we saw the torpedoes relatively early. They sent an entire spread. Got 6 fish in the water. Montpellier, break. I want you to navigate this direction. Guessed I can't see the freaking torpedoes at this point, but I think you look fine. Okay, there they go. Oh, Montpellier, you're going to be in a bad day. I need you to turn harder. Turn hard. No! Dang it. How about Denver? Denver also appears to be getting ready to take a hit. Does take a hit. Dang it! Alright, let's go ahead and have you slow down to like 10 knots. Charlie, or Strong, we're going to go ahead and have you brake. Also turn out. And slow down to like 10 knots. Montpellier, how is your damage? You are in a lot of trouble. You took 2 major torpedoes. Get that under control first. We don't want that fire spreading. But Enterprise escapes without damage, which is the good news. And we have picked up a sonar contact. Strong, you are going to actually be my attacker. Break. We're going to slow you down a little bit more. Have you navigate up this direction. There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But we're going to have you go this direction. Go ahead and speed up. Guest should be able to keep him lit. And Strong, you are going to target that man. He's turning left. Guest, go ahead and brake. You're also... We should be coming right over top of him. Anti-sub, what up, Shrimp? Adam, I see you as well. AZ, Tavon. Appreciate everybody dropping by for some good old War on the Sea action. Our current course is putting us roughly in line with this submarine that just attacked our fleet. Strong is closing fast, so we may need to adjust this course a little bit. Or slow down at least. So let's take it down to like 12 knots. That'll give him time to finish his turn, and that should allow us to come right over top of him. Because we got to drop depth charges on him. Not quite visible yet, but pretty close. He should be just ahead of us. And again, he's got a speed of 7 knots under the surface. We are currently making 12 knots, so we should be gaining on him pretty quickly. What up, Ronald? Appreciate you dropping by. GTO as well. Alright, let's go ahead and have a slight turn made here. Again, we should be coming up on the point where we can see him. I think we can see him right there. A little bit of a shadow directly ahead. Yep, you can definitely see him right there. I see the prop wash now. Man, he is shallow, too. This man crazy. He's gotta know he's detected by now. He's diving. He's slowly sinking. But we are going to definitely... Alright, get ready to drop charges. We're coming over top. We're going to drop 3. Let's turn to the left a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now we know our depth charges are at the back of the ship, so we're going to wait till our back of our ship lines up with, you know, roughly the center of his. We're in a pretty good course currently. We have lost contact as he's under our ship. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and fire the depth charges. Now. I've gotten better at the anti-submarine. It just got a long ways to go to learn this game. That looked like a great hit right there. That hit right on him. Look at these depth charges, baby. That one's gonna hurt. Oh, it actually went past him. Still, with it being that close, this man's got no choice. He's coming up. If he even can make it to the surface, because we definitely damaged him with that run. Let's look at the report. Yeah, critical flooding, heavy damage. This man's gonna have to surface. So we should be seeing him surface shortly. Guest has turned around. So let's go ahead and navigate Guest back over towards this direction. Strong. I'm going to have you navigate this direction just a little bit. You can hear him actually use his... He just blew the ballast. I could hear it. Hopefully you guys could too. But essentially, we're just going to tell these guys to wait once they finish their turn. Let's just go ahead and have you stop as well. Alright. And now we just wait. We should reacquire once he gets close to the surface, if he makes it back to the surface. He had really, really massive damage, so... What up, Zeph? Jay, how's it going? No, the game's not in early access. This game is released on Steam on PC. It's called War on the Sea. It's a fun little game. There we go. And there should be fire at will, so let's get strong. Speed back up to 10 knots. Already scoring hits on him as he breaches. Major secondary explosion. And down he goes. Alright, guys. He may have gotten some serious damage in on our ships, but we managed to take him down. So Montpellier took some damage. Denver took some damage. Montpellier, we probably ought to get back to, yeah, get repaired. But that's just a valuable lesson right there in making sure that I have some spotter planes in the area. Alright. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Enterprise. First things first. Let's have somebody else launch an aircraft. Let's take Denver. Have Denver launch aircraft. Kingfisher. We're going to have you do a patrol. Let's go with 32 nautical miles. Actually, there we go. A little bit closer. And then we will have Flyboys again. We will have Montpellier launch aircraft. Kingfisher. Done. Have you at medium range. That way we have some sort of idea of what's around us. And obviously we're going to have to launch some aircraft here. Do the same thing. Give us an idea of what's around us. Alright. Now, the reason I didn't use Enterprise to launch those aircraft is because I needed to... There we go. Let's grab Enterprise, launch aircraft. We need rocket planes. So let's grab the rocket planes. And we will try to find those destroyers again. No idea where they went. There they are. 6 destroyers. Alright. Begin the engagement. Alright, so we should be able to sink at least half of the destroyers with this first attack. If all goes well. So, let's go ahead and start. We've got our targets. So let's have you navigate out this direction. Okay. Let's try to find the others. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, this one here. Wait, we didn't target him, did we? Let's target there. And then you guys are, the rest of you guys are going to come down to the left. We're going to have you guys target this guy. And then this is the other modern destroyer. So we will have our third group. Also navigate down this direction. And target that man. Okay, let's speed up time. Let these guys do their thing. So with rocket planes, we want to come in from the side. You can see those two guys break off that direction. Now this is kind of dangerous, so we're going to have to do this decently. Because we're going to have planes coming at each other on similar attack runs. It shouldn't be an issue because of the location of the ship, so these guys will be coming in at the front of the formation. The other two will be coming in towards the rear of the formation. So hopefully them crossing one another won't be so bad. Alright, let's go ahead, break that, navigate, something like that. So these guys are already starting their turns. Brake, navigate, over. I kind of want everybody to come in at mostly the same time so that nobody starts avoiding attacks. Getting there. Okay. Let's grab this guy. Have you go ahead and start your attack. Grab this guy. Go ahead and start your attack. Grab this guy. And you can go ahead and start your attack as well. Alright, let's see how it plays out, folks. Got the sun coming up over here. Absolutely beautiful. You can see our targets off in the distance. First two attacks are almost synchronized. Like, this is pretty sick. This guy is a little bit behind this guy, but it shouldn't matter. Look at this. Initiating rocket attacks. Get them, boys. Rockets out. All right, speed up. Immediately shot down. All right, what about you? probably not going to be as effective. That was a very effective strike, I think. We did lose a lot of aircraft, though. They do have pretty good anti-aircraft. But we did sink one of their destroyers. That first destroyer is going down already. Report, we've got heavy damage and moderate flooding and critical damage and heavy flooding on the other. So let's speed up time and see if anything else sinks. Can't believe we're only going to get away with one of those. Nope, never mind. There goes a second. Number 5 goes down. This guy's going under. I mean, surely he's sinking. I'm no expert, but unless that's a submarine, he's sunk. All right. Number 2 looks like he's going to survive. Still got heavy damage, moderate flooding. We got 2 of the 3 targets sunk, though. So we're going to go ahead and call it. Confirm. We lost 5 aircraft, so almost half a squadron, which is not preferable, but we took out 2 of their destroyers and heavily wounded another. So, all in all, a pretty solid effort. Let's go ahead and look back at these again. Let's grab, not him. I forgot we've got an actual power group coming up here. So, yeah, that's good news. We're going to send these guys up here to immediately bombard this base. Guadalcanal still hasn't rebuilt anything, and neither has the Florida Islands. Where's our transports? About halfway. All right. Enterprise is ready to launch more aircraft, so let's go ahead and do that. Enterprise, launch aircraft. We've got some more Avengers. We are going to load some more rockets. Done. Navigate out up here. And speed up. Right. Begin the engagement. This is the 4 destroyers that are left. As soon as we find them. There we go. Alright, so again, the modern destroyer is going to be our primary objective. We're going to have all 4 of you target this guy. Who else is left? The 3 other ships are all not as modern. And all look pretty much identical. Okay. So, we are going to grab 3 of you. form up. Let's see, we've got... We're going to end up with one left over. It looks like 4. Alright, let's have one of these break off then. Let's break you. Let's break you. And then you two will form up your own division. Form up. Form up. Form up. Damn it! I hate how it does that. Okay, you're forming up. Hold that thought, stream. I'm pretty sure my dad just walked in. Give me a second. Sorry about that, chat. Apparently my dad's on his way home from work, didn't have a cell phone to call me to let me know, and then he just like, oh, just stop by, and I happened to leave my door unlocked for once. I was like, man, somebody just walked in my house. Alright. What up, Peak? Arena stream in an hour? Oh, you got it? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Where were we? Let's see, we have... These 3 are aligned. Let's get these 3. Form up. These 3. Form up. And then these 2 should be their own. Alright, so we have 4 different groups here. We're going to try to attack everybody that we can. First group is going to target number 2. Second group is going to target this. Third group is going to target this. And the fourth group is going to target what's left. Alright. And with that, select everybody and attack. And if I did this correctly, everybody should be attacking different the targets that I selected. We're across the island from them. You can see them right there in the distance. If I did this correctly, this should be a really, really well coordinated, like, massive strike across the entire thing. Hopefully. Well, these guys got to their attack vector first, and they're the ones that are going last. Let's slow you guys down. please. Trying to slow these guys down a little bit so that these guys catch up. Well, doesn't look like it's going to matter. At least get back up to decent speed. I thought I could slow them down enough, but they clearly weren't slowing down at all. They're stuck at like 190 knots. Rockets away from all three. A successful strike. Why are they all attacking the same target? No, this was a waste. Damn it, it didn't work at all. Well, that guy's dead. 100%. God. That's so annoying. I set all of them to different targets. And then I press attack and they all go after the same target? That makes no sense. 4 different groups I had. 4 of them. We lose 3 more aircraft, and we sink 1 more ship. Damn it! That's so fucking annoying. Sorry for my language, but... to set it up, and then have them do whatever the hell they want to do. Like, that's so annoying. We lost 3 more aircraft. For that. It wasn't even one of the it wasn't even the modern one. It was the crappy one at the end. I'm gonna have a frickin' aneurysm. That royally pissed me off, not gonna lie. Enterprise, launch aircraft, Avengers. We only have 8 Avengers left now. Damn it! Why is that what the game thought that I wanted? I literally set them all to have different targets. And because I select them all I should have just done it the way I've been doing it. Should have just done it the way I've been doing it. The game's clearly just too stupid to realize what I wanted to do. Begin. Wait, what? Okay, this is our power group. So they're in the neighborhood. Alright, so 3. Form up. Form up. Form up. We have 3 separate targets that I need you guys to hit. Okay, now we have all 3 targets lit. First attack. I need you guys to target this guy. And I need you guys to target this guy. I need you guys to target this guy. Alright. Now hopefully that goes the way I want it to. Why is this guy flying off on his own? Yeah, it says he's attacking number one, but why is he flying all the way over here? Alright, I think we got everybody back where they need to be. Select. Cease attack. Form up. Form up. Form up. Your target is still that guy, but I need you guys to rethink your heading. I am not going to screw this up again. Attack. 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 Always the closest person ends up going over everybody to attack the other guy. I try to set it up so that the guy that's closest to us gets attacked first, but it never ends up that way. Whatever. Still not coming in at an ideal angle, but hopefully it'll be enough. If not, we've got a power group right around the corner that should be able to mangle them. Anti-air is going off, and this thing's going to fly right into the middle of it. Rockets away, and we lost one plane before it even got to launch its rockets. Where's the straggler? Can't see crap. Here he comes. Rockets are away, and a successful hit as he gets shot down, because he was the straggler, which honestly he kind of deserved. Alright, let's speed up time and see if any of these sink. It looks like two of them potentially could sink. That guy's down. Critical damage, heavy flooding, heavy damage, moderate flooding. Why are they coming back? Get the heck out of there. Select all. Navigate. Get out of there. Quit going after him. You don't have any more rockets, dummies. I don't want to lose any more planes to these freaking destroyers. Look how low this thing's sitting in the back. Alright. How is this a... Oh my god. This game's gonna give me a heart attack. Select all. Navigate. Straight up here. Orders. Turn on radar. Maximum speed, please. What are you doing? Select all. Cease the attack, for God's sakes. I tell you to leave the freaking area, you leave the dang area. We've got ships en route to do that. Just get the heck out of there. Apparently these guys are already firing. Identify. Kabuki. Yeah, the gun sounds aren't the greatest, but they're not bad either. They just don't have the depth that you're used to, as far as the sounds. But they're not that bad. The Fubuki has repaired its damage and is underway again. Unbelievable. Are these guys gonna actually get away right now? And these guys are still coming back and attacking. I have literally selected everybody and told them to stop, like, fighting and to get out of here. What are they doing? Form up. Form up. Get out of there. Cease your attack. Good God, these guys are stupid. It's like, oh, we can do it. No, you can't. You're gonna get obliterated. We just lost contact with the one destroyer. This guy's making a beeline for it. He's at 8 knots. Like, we're closing way faster than he should be able to get away, but... Yeah, it just kind of, it lacks the depth of sound, but honestly, for what this game is, it's not that bad. It's a very small game. Like, it's not a large game at all as far as the file size, so it's kind of to be expected a little bit. And honestly, for the size of the game, it ain't bad at all. We just took a hit. Alright, select all. I think it's done, guys. I think it's done. Stop firing. Cease. Cease fire. Pretty sure it's dead, guys. Good God. It's been dead! Cease fire! Alright, I think the rain is over. Good Lord! Alright. Retreat. We can leave. Took a little bit of damage with Bennett, but that'll get repaired, no big deal. Yeah. Not bad. Got 2 of them. 1 of them left with moderate damage and minor flooding, so it's likely out of battle. We won't have to worry about that for a while. Let's go ahead RTB with our Avengers that we have left. And then we will grab our power group. And they are still heading towards their... Power group has encountered an enemy ship. It is a single destroyer. That's going to be a bad time for it. Let's go ahead and select all. Orders. Radar on. Increase speed to flank. And start the engagement. Where is this thing? Should be up this direction, I think. Let's go ahead and identify this thing. Japanese DD for sure. It's not Momi. Could be Minakaze. And I think it is actually Minakaze. There we go. See, our destroyer's already around the island down there. Let's just speed up time. We don't need to take too long. Look at all the rounds that we waste though. Yeah, the fire at will. Let's see. Alright, so if we select everybody, can we then target Minakazi? Navigate. Why are they still firing? Cease. 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 Wasting so many freaking rounds because we can't hit anything. Cease. All right. Good Lord. Form up. Yeah, fire at will is a gigantic pain in the butt. That should start as like off. And then if you want to fire at will, you go fire at will. Because having my entire fleet fire at a ship that they can't possibly hit from that range is just dumb. See, we're at 8,000 yards. I still can't hit the thing. So, let's hold fire. We're catching him. He's only capable of 23 knots due to his damage. So we're going to catch him pretty quick. We're currently doing 29. See, we have taken a hit in engineering. We've got the flooding under control. Now we're working on the damage itself. Let's go ahead and slow down to like 25 knots. We're out of ammo in the front guns. We're not quite able to fire with the rear guns. So, let's go ahead and brake. Get those rear turrets fired. There, we got a fire. Now we're starting to get some hits. Reduced his speed down to 15 knots. We just took a hit. Minor. Down to 14 knots. He's got critical damage, heavy flooding. Down he goes. All right. Leave the fight. Confirm. These guys are going to continue up here to get ready to start bombing the Shortland, or bombarding the Shortland Islands. We've got our transport almost home. So that's good. We've got 2 battleships and 6 destroyers getting ready to engage our Power Group 3. This could get spicy, folks. And on that bombshell, I think it's time to end this stream. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We're getting ready to end up in a gigantic fight. 6 destroyers, 2 battleships, 8 versus our fleet here. This could be bad for us. That's a lot of firepower against us. We're going to give it a heck of a run. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.